The anxious partner is afraid to lose the relationship, but they are not afraid, a little wind here, they are not afraid to lose themselves. The anxious partner is willing to lose themselves, but not willing to lose the relationship. They've probably discarded themselves back from childhood and never picked themselves back up. They've never adopted and fostered their own inner child. They've never accepted. There's a core toxic shame where that person that you're now interacting with never liked who they were, threw themselves away, and has always pursued people that would give approval and say, no, I like you. You don't have to like you, but I like you. So the approval that they get, this is the anxious, preoccupied partner, does not approve of themselves, but the avoidant partner, on some level, does approve of themselves, of this, the AP. The DA approves of the AP under certain circumstances. The AP is continually scanning the horizon for a sign that there's been a shift in that approval. That suddenly my partner rejects me. And they don't run away. They run to. They pester, they harass, they smother. I just witnessed it happen on a park bench at the beach the other day, and I don't know these two people, but I saw it clear as day because I saw myself and my ex, and the guy was just in her face, leaned in her face, wanting this intimacy, and she was like this, looking at the ground, and she was afraid of losing herself. And she already had lost herself. I could see it written all over her. She had already lost herself, but she couldn't break away from this guy for whatever reason. Now, so that brings us to the DA, or FA, fearful avoidant or dismissive avoidant. It doesn't matter. What they're avoiding is close intimacy. They are also afraid of this core wound being relived, which is a rejection. And their core wound generally came from a caretaker who neglected them. They didn't abandon, they didn't betray, but they neglected. They did not meet this child's needs, and that child therefore internalized the concept that mom or dad just, they won't meet my needs because I'm not worth meeting them. I'm not worth being bothered with. So I'm shameful and broken, and I have to just suppress my feelings because my feelings are so inconvenient to everybody that if I express them, I'll be discarded. This partner, the avoidant partner, is fearful of losing themselves, but willing to lose the relationship. The closeness, the demand on that partner for intimacy, and just attention, intimacy, time. They feel like they're being swallowed. They feel like they're being swallowed by the demands of the relationship. Therefore, they start trying to sabotage the relationship to break free so they can retain themselves by dismissing the relationship, by dismissing their partner. And their partner is trying to not lose the relationship because if they do, that's how they will lose themselves. They don't even have themselves. They're using the relationship as a crutch so that somebody's got them. Somebody approves of them. The anxious doesn't have themselves, and they're wanting their partner to want them. As soon as they perceive a switch, like, hey, my partner doesn't want me, they dysregulate. And it's their partner that has been helping them regulate. Because the anxious avoidant has been outsourcing their emotional regulation to a circle of friends. If it's a dude, he's probably got a lot of friend girls. But then when this envious woman, when the DA comes into their life who's insecure and jealous about competition, they run that support system off. And now the anxious partner does not have the external friends to regulate their emotions, which for a long time, when they had that friend network, allowed them to regulate externally and not depend on the avoidant partner to be their regulator, their soother. The avoidant runs off the soothing mechanism, the external source, and now the demand is dumped on their lap. So the jealousy, the fearfulness, the jealousy of, hey, the people that are close, like, well, that girl's pretty, and they all like my man. So she hems and haws and she grenades and severs the relationship there. And then she's upset when the demands to fill their roles is dumped on her. My daughter's calling, so I gotta let this one go. Love you guys. I hope this helps somebody. Don't discard your avoidant or anxious partner. Just work on it. Work on it. Just work on it.